Egypt. Just the word alone conjures images of golden sands stretching endlessly under a burning sun, of a mighty river that gave life to a desert, and of ancient stones stacked with impossible precision reaching toward the heavens. It's a place where history feels alive, a land that whispers tales of pharaohs, gods, and civilizations that stood at the cradle of humanity. Nestled in the northeastern corner of Africa, Egypt is a country defined by contrasts. Between fertile life along the Nile River and the endless barrenness of the surrounding deserts, between modern cities humming with activity and ancient monuments standing still against time. The Nile, the longest river in the world, has been Egypt's lifeline for millennia, providing not just water but fertile soil and a route for trade and communication. Without it, ancient Egypt might never have existed at all. It was along this river, around 5,000 years ago, that one of the greatest civilizations in human history began to rise. The ancient Egyptians, with their deep knowledge of mathematics, astronomy, and engineering, achieved feats that continue to baffle scientists and historians today. Their greatest and most enduring achievements are the pyramids, those colossal stone mountains that seem almost otherworldly in their perfection and scale. Of all the pyramids, none are more famous than those on the Giza Plateau, just outside modern-day Cairo. Here stand the three Great Pyramids, those of Khufu, Khafre, and Menkaure, built during Egypt's Old Kingdom around 2500 BCE. The Great Pyramid of Khufu, also known as the Pyramid of Cheops, is the largest, and it was once one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. In fact, it's the only one still standing today. Even after thousands of years, it remains one of the tallest structures ever built without modern technology. Just imagine over 2 million blocks of limestone and granite, each weighing between 2 and 70 tons, somehow hauled, cut, and fitted together with astonishing accuracy. The Great Pyramid covers 13 acres, and its sides align almost perfectly with the cardinal points of the compass. The precision is so fine that even today, with laser-guided equipment, recreating such a structure would be a monumental challenge. But it's not just the size and precision that captivate us. It's the mysteries. For centuries, the pyramids have been at the center of countless theories, speculations, and legends. How were they built? By whom? And for what exact purposes? While mainstream archaeology points to the pyramids being royal tombs built by armies of skilled workers, not slaves, as once thought for the glorification of the pharaohs and their journey into the afterlife, many questions remain. There are really no definitive records detailing exactly how these wonders were constructed. No blueprints or no written manuals. Ancient Egyptian art depicts workers hauling stones on sleds, but this only adds to the enigma. How could such immense structures be completed in mere decades with the technology of the time? How could they achieve such precise alignments with the stars and the earth itself? The more we learn about the pyramids, the more questions arise. Some theories propose elaborate systems of ramps, others suggest the use of water to help move the massive stones. Alternative thinkers, however, venture further into the speculative, proposing lost technologies, forgotten knowledge, or even assistance from civilizations beyond Earth. While such ideas capture the imagination, they also highlight the real point: the pyramids exist at the very limits of what we understand about ancient engineering. The mysteries aren't confined to just their construction. The pyramids also embody symbolic puzzles. Their placement on the Giza Plateau, for instance, seems to mirror the stars in Orion's belt, a constellation associated with Osiris, the god of the afterlife. Were the pyramids not only tombs but also monumental markers connecting the earthly realm with the heavens? And what about the so-called air shafts in the Great Pyramid, narrow tunnels aligned not at random but precisely towards certain stars? Were these pathways for the pharaoh's soul to ascend to the afterlife, or do they hint at a knowledge of astronomy far beyond what we assume for the ancient world? Adding to the allure are tales of hidden chambers and secret knowledge buried beneath the pyramids. Ground-penetrating radar surveys have revealed anomalies under the Giza Plateau, voids, tunnels, and unexplored cavities that spark speculation about what might lie undiscovered. Could there be ancient records, lost relics, or even forgotten treasures still hidden in the shadows of these timeless structures? Egypt itself has always embraced mystery. The culture of ancient Egypt was steeped in symbolism, rituals, and a profound reverence for the cycles of life, death, and rebirth. Everything they built, from their temples to their tombs, was a reflection of their cosmic beliefs. The pyramids are perhaps the ultimate expression of this worldview, monuments to eternity, designed to withstand the ravages of time and preserve the memory of their builders for all time. Even today, when standing at the foot of the Great Pyramid, it's hard not to feel a sense of awe. The sheer scale, the weight of history, and the immensity of human ambition are overwhelming. These stones have stood through empires rising and falling, through wars, plagues, and revolutions. They watched as humanity stumbled into the modern world, and they remain stubborn and silent, refusing to give up their secrets easily. Egypt invites us into a world where myth and history blur, where every grain of sand might conceal a forgotten story. The pyramids, with their ageless grandeur and enigmatic presence, continue to call to us across the ages. They remind us that there is still so much we do not know, and perhaps that's their greatest power. They are not just relics of the past, they are living mysteries, eternal puzzles that keep our imaginations alive. As we dig deeper, study harder, and explore further, perhaps one day we will fully unlock their secrets. Or perhaps the pyramids will always retain a part of their mystery, forever standing as a testament not only to what humanity has accomplished, but to what we still dream to discover. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more content. Thank you for watching. Until next time.